You know what was supposed to be a moment of pride for the United States Navy turned into social media embarrassment of epic proportions. On the 250th anniversary, the US Navy wanted to show off its power, its legacy, its strength. But instead, it accidentally celebrated with Russian and AI generated warships. Yes, you heard that right. Several official social media accounts, including the US Navy, SEAL Museum, and even the Arizona Secretary of State's office, they posted images meant to honor America's naval history. You know what the problem is here? The warship in those pictures, they weren't American at all. Embarrassing? Maybe. Well, some belonged to Russia, others to India, and a very few looked very suspicious, like they came straight out of an AI image generator. Well, the mistake, it didn't take really long to explode online. Military analysis, defense bloggers, and everyday users started pointing out the very obvious thing here. The ships had Russian radar system, non-US flags, and even designs never used by US Navy. You know what? What was meant to be a patriotic pose soon became a global meme. So, how did this happen? Well, experts say that this blunder exposes a much bigger problem. The overuse of AI generated visuals and lack of proper verification in official communications. Just in rush to create eye-catching social media posts, the agencies, well, they are increasingly turning to AI tools that can generate realistic images in seconds. But without careful check, well, the results can be, well, disastrous. Now, here critics say that the incident raises serious questions about digital oversight, specifically for the organizations that are tied to national defense. If official Navy-linked accounts can't tell which ships belong to their own fleet, what does that tell about quality control here? Well, the US Navy has since deleted the post and promised to review its content verification process, but the damage is already done. The hashtag Navy fail, hashtag loops, they have been trending with users joking that the Navy just oversourced its fleet to Russia. Well, in the digital age where AI can blur the lines between real and fake, this episode is a wake-up call not just for the military but for everybody relying on technology to tell their stories, including us. So, on the Navy's 250th birthday, the world didn't remember its victories at sea. You know what they remembered? They remembered the day the US Navy saluted the wrong ship.